talkative Sunday News, a democratic personal terrorism and political revenge in the nomination of Han Dong-hoon as a law minister. Beyond the imagination, the prosecution's public is opening up. In addition, the Democratic Party criticized the President-elect Yoon Suk-yeol on the such instead appointed Han Dong-hoon, deputy director of the Judicial Research and Training Institute, as the worst Minister of Justice. We cannot be shocked by the result of the above-mentioned personnel management, said the Democratic Party spokesman Oh Hyung-hwan, who held a briefing at the National Assembly's Communication Center on the afternoon. Yoon appointed his closest aides and current prosecutors to head the Justice Department. This is the declaration of privatization of the prosecution and prelude to the prosecution republic. Moreover, the fact that the prosecution is going to put a key suspect in the case of coercion with the prosecution as the final supervisor is to justify the prosecution's political intervention. He said, the unreasonable disposition of the prosecutor's office was also preemption for the nomination of the Minister of Justice. Yoon promised to remove the presidential office said he would put down the presidential power in the last presidential election. However, the nomination of a prosecutor can only be interpreted as leaving the role of the Minister of Justice and the Chief of the Civil Affairs Church closest idol. We cannot help but deplore the behavior of Yoon, who is deceiving the people. The Democratic Party will clean up the expectation of cooperation with Yoon as of today. We will do everything we can to protect the people's basic right and normalize the persecution against the dictatorship of Yoon, he said. Park Hong-gun, the floor leader of the main opposition Democratic Party, also strongly criticized the party at a public meeting of the Presidential Secretariat of the Democratic Party's personnel hearing held at the National Assembly, saying, this is not a disaster but a terrorist attack on the people of the people. Yoon was indicted on charges of making a fake citation by scoring the family of his former justice minister, when Han, the presidential candidate of the Attorney General, served as the head of the Anti-Corruption Investigation Department of the Central District Prosecutor's Office. His wife is still in prison. His daughter has been canceled from a hospital, and his university education has been canceled. Since then, Han has been relegated to the Times, talkative Sunday News.